Wow, you really cannot change much. I completely... That's what happens when you've never played Pokemon Red before, and the last time you played Blue was months ago. That you sort of forget there's hardly any options compared to now, where you'd have a lot more than this of deck speed, battle animation, and battle style. But we need to get in and get it started. Yes, it has been altered. Reason why it's an Arbok there. How else was I going to be able to get both fossils? Well, okay, there's 3, but what I mean is both that appear in Mount Moon. Okay, do I just use my username? Or do we end up going with some kind of pun? That is the question. Well, even though it says there's one person here, there's not anyone to say anything. I don't know if it's a bit too loud, because on my end it feels a bit too loud. Especially compared to my voice, but hopefully it's... From desktop audio it seems louder, even though it's the same volume as every other game. Wait, oh, and yeah, it's back to 7 characters for a name is awful. With that, I mean, you can definitely get some names in. But a lot of Pokemon names aren't even fucking close. Well, that's all I can think of. Mainly because of Solid Rock. Wait, can we even fit Liquid? Yes, we can. Even if it wouldn't make sense, considering he's gonna have Grass. So what we can do is literally just name him what he is in. Pretty sure his name in Japanese markets, and also sounds of Bulbasaur this time around. Because that's how the original games were sold. Then green or then blue. Most fuckers know that now. Is it some weird playing this? Especially when I'm too used to fire red and leaf green. Well, I wanted to play red because I already did Emerald, then Crystal. When I did Emerald, Fire Red, Crystal, and then Red. I mean, I really do want to do Gen 4 and 5 at some point, most definitely. I'm gonna try and get through the crystals so we can actually start it. And because I'm how to do the order, I don't remember where on the table the one I'm choosing will be. Because it's definitely not that one. Yes, I did make it so that I'd have Almanai at the start, and that we'd be getting Kabuto once we get to the mansion, and that will be pretty much one of the top priorities. The other being to go back to Pure City with Cut, just so we can get the old Amber. Because we need to make a team of 6 as quickly as possible. And it's also only 1 for 4. I know it's small, I didn't realize it was that small. Or long extinct. In rare cases, it could be genetically resurrected from fossils. Yes. Am I? Wait. Look, okay, for naming scheme. And thought of one. I don't remember that, unless there is an actual nickname. Is it? I'm pretty sure there is one in Lavender. But should I just go with what the actual fossils are? Helix and Dome? Yes, set up so that I'm making it more difficult on myself with Bulbasaur being in the rival's possession. And also we are going to be suffering. But we'll do well against Brock. I can't say much against the first battle because... Actually, what were the stats again? Oh, okay, special of 15 is not bad. But the problem is that we don't have super effective moves against Bulbasaur. Or actually, we don't have normal. We don't even have a normal time move. That's what I'm trying to say, because apparently I'm just talking shit. So, yeah, we're not going to do much damage against Bulbasaur at all. It's going to be incredibly slow, as it only has normal moves, and we only have water gun and we're also slower. Okay, that did more than I was expecting. And also, we're not going to get much for crits, because most rock types end up being slow. But the only one that isn't slow, well, I think Kabuto's isn't slow, and Aerodactyl absolutely is not slow. Oh, we got a crit though, I'm shocked. I thought that was going to be more difficult. Clearly I forgot that I resist the moves that Bulbasaur would have here. And 67, somehow not enough to get a level. Okay, can't get the map just yet, and often it's not necessary. And luckily, I don't have to look out for shinies, meaning I'm worry free. And Brock really should be the easiest gym when Brock has no rock moves. The only thing we have to look out for is Bite, but luckily we have Withdraw for that. All it will do is help out defense and nothing else, because we can't abuse the Vantage glitch just yet, and oh my god, we're getting a lot of encounters already. I mean, that was a first step into that patch of grass on the route. And more glitches. Jesus Christ! That was what? 6 steps? I don't want to be finding you all. When I can just go to the bounds within Forbidden Forest. And, well, I'm guessing I'm still going to get poisoned. Which I don't want to exactly feign when I'm going to be in the position of losing half of my health. Why they thought that was a good idea, I don't know. If there was a way to speed this up, I would do it. Just can't. Yeah, just get this over with. Even if I'm not going to be catching any Pokemon until Mamoon, so I can get Geodude. And I've also set up so that I can get a Golem. Even if Golem in this game looks very different compared to how he later looked. And it's not even the fault of the developers changing the sprite from Japanese to American. No, the two look very similar. Look, Green, I'm in no need of one. I know the layout of this map. Well, okay, well, the layout of the region will tend to be displayed on the map. And also, I'm still not the greatest fan of no running shoes. Same with Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I mean, yes, glad that they did. And we don't have to talk to him, mainly because if we wanted to talk to him, then we... Well, the only time we would is if he wanted to activate Missing now. And yes, that was just weird. We got a potion from a tree. Why? I don't know. We're also skipping the blue, well, the rival fight, because I'm pretty sure Bulbasaur by then is gonna have a grass move. I don't remember. Just get antidote from the tree. Okay, where the background music still plays over the item music. Well, because from what I can remember in later gens, the background music cuts out. I don't know about Gen 5 it does it. I don't know if that's done it. Okay, I know in the remakes that there's an item there. Don't know why there isn't one here. This is not minimum battles in any of the sense. Just a red playthrough with only rock types. And also, what I find slightly interesting with this game and this game only, all of the level ups that you would get from a battle happen at once. Instead of it being, it shows every single one, like the level and also the stats. In this, they all just go over once. That would be if I got more than one. We are still slow because we are a rock type, but we have like a speed of 10. Well, at least our special is carrying us. Mostly. Because we can't two-hit a Caterpie, even though we're the same level as it. And I'm still not the greatest fan of unable to see the XP bar below the health. Like, I mean, they added in for Gold, Silver, and Crystal, but kind of have it the wrong way compared to all the rest. Because they mainly go from right to left, when Gen 3 onwards it went from left to right. Oh, level 7 one. You don't need to use Twin Shot. You're already faster than me. Okay, am I just lucky or can rock types not be poisoned? But we also got crit. Yeah, only 11 speed, but we have 19 special and defense. Oh look, there's a Kakuna sprite that has arms for some reason. Even though everywhere else, no arms. Yeah, you using Harden is just wasting time here. Because I'm slow and I can't outspeed anything here. Well, back to the Weedles again. Using String Shot very unnecessarily. I really still can't tell if... Clearly I've got to look up if rock types can or cannot be poisoned. Because I feel like they should be able to. Okay, yeah, it's completely immune, so we don't have to worry about that. I guess it makes sense, because in what way are you supposed to be able to poison a rock? Also, I'm pretty sure the remake part doesn't exist. I mean, because you only have this path. Unless it just looks visibly different compared to how it is in this game, where you have trees surrounded by trunks and also there's a train over here, making this completely unnecessary. What's the expectance that I'm gonna find a Pikachu? That because I'm so I won't be able to escape from one from the shock and I'm dead. Okay, the only thing I can think of with the flower, kind of, that I remember from someone saying something years ago is the one right next to my playing sprite is that if you... I don't know if it's a case of you step on them or if you avoid them, then you don't get counters. I don't know which one it is. And I'm pretty sure there's normally a trainer here. Okay, this iron stayed the same. To my knowledge, there's one left. It's just this one. With a level 9 Weedle who couldn't be bothered to evolve into a Kakuna and then evolve it. Because what I've noticed with the Kakunas in here is that the trainers just catch them as Kakunas and don't train on the Weedles. Clearly, it's just them being bad trainers. Wow, even a cred. Ah! Clearly, in Gen 1, rock types can be poisoned. Was it in Gen 2? Because I was just getting really lucky. I was really just getting lucky. And considering how many poison types there are in this game, and I don't exactly have access to Psychic, because I actually don't know if any of my Pokemon that I plan to use can learn Psychic. They can learn Earthquake at least, and also at least some of the Pokemon can learn Earthquake naturally. Don't know how many. I'm pretty sure Rhydon can Rhydon? I don't know, just some can learn Earthquake naturally. Though Dig is still there as an option as 100 base power. But because of us having this go over typing and it being Gen 1, we can go straight to the gym. If only we could get past that fucking tree. Can't do that until the second gym. Which means we have to actually beat the second gym just to fucking get anywhere. Where is the item here? Is this only a Gen 3 thing? Clearly it is, unless I was just being very unobservant. Okay, why is there ground type in a rock type gym? I mean, honestly. I mean, I definitely still question it for the remakes when there's Sandshrew. This isn't Giovanni's gym. This is Brock's gym. Well, that's first string to deal with. Yeah, the one with the infamous quote. Is it worth me healing? I mean, I guess I can. And in case something ever goes wrong, just save, even though it's me getting to the first gym within 20 minutes. That's usually unheard of, because it takes me like close to an hour, usually. Okay, there's usually not a problem when you can just do that to it. But the Onyx is a completely different story. Because if I don't Oko, it's gonna try and use Bide on me, or I could just do that. Yeah, first gen fucking cakewalk. Although just realise, the fuck am I going to be able to do the attempt to catch his Geodude easily? Because my move will Oko it. I don't have any damaging moves that won't kill it. Because yes, there's just Bite, but there's a chance I'm just gonna kill it off. And it's not like I'm gonna use it anywhere else, and I definitely don't want to use any form of Rage. Because I don't know if any more Pokemon can learn Rage. And because of it being Gen 1, it really does not matter which one you catch. Because you haven't got to, like, depend upon nature, ability, gender. And it still has a system of unable to see how many you have before you decide to buy any. I mean, I would say Gen 3 fixed it, more like Fire and Leaf Green fixed it. Okay, because of me wanting to get a rock, well, a new rock type member that isn't just a fossil, we're gonna have to try and get to Mamoon ASAP. And also see what level's the best for Geodude to be found at. Can't get Onyx at all, that's not into Rock Tunnel. Okay, first floor, we can get a level 10 Geodude at 15%. A floor below that, 79 at 26%. And then B2F, 9 till 10, 30% of the time. So the first floor is the best floor. Because it's either 8 or 10. Yeah, but still slower than a wheel, even though it's levels higher than it. Why I'm doing this right now is making sure I am choosing the right decision of going for the higher level one. By eventually being able to go to the fucking learn set. Because trying to do this on a phone, not as easy as on PC. Okay, well... He doesn't get Rock Move until level 16, that being Rock Throw. Does get Earthquake via level up though, so it's one of those. I don't know how many others there are. I don't know why I have a feeling other people thinking someone's put something in the chat, even though no one has. Why my mind keeps on doing that, I don't know. And I really don't want to be wearing my glasses just so I can boot my vision when it's just gonna hurt my ear. For some reason, it's just the one ear that it causes pain to. As soon as I take my headset off, I'm fine. Once I put it on, nah, I'm in pain garden pretty much. Oh no, an Ekans, I'm either going to be poisoned or wrapped to death. Or neither. Thank you, Ekans, for not being intelligent and trapping me within a wrap for 7 fucking turns. And we still have equal speed and defense. No, special on defense. I really don't know how. I mean, I'd say it's decent if we're able to two-shot everything here. I know, if we defeat this one, then the one wouldn't, if we ever had to go back, wouldn't have to defeat the other one as well. But more bug catchers, I was expecting a Butterfree or Beedrill from you, Mister. I want to continue the trend of level 9 Weedles and not evolve them. Even they really should be evolved, and also I just realised I'm close to not having any PP at all. And almost all the time I'm unable to OHKO fucking anything because I get that close. The only thing I have been able to OHKO is stuff that is quite weak to the move of Water Gun. Well, I feel like that's the first time we've actually seen a Metapod. Now we actually do have to go back. What if it is just in case there's another quiet battle, because I think there's at least one more. And we can't run, we don't have the bike, we can't fly anywhere, so it's just the slow walk back. I mean, it's not as bad as it can feel like in Fire and Leaf Green when you don't get the running shoes until you have beaten the first gym. And because of how the map is, it feels worse because it's like slightly feels larger, or just zoom out more, if anything. Okay, is it? Okay, yeah, I was right. There being one more required trainer. Felt like there was. Yep, we're still in the case of unable to OHKO anything, even if it's a Caterpie 2 level lower than us. Oh, but we got to put on the Malpole though. Even if it really should have been a Butterfree, or did they think it would be too difficult? Yeah. Oh, come on. It's still weird seeing Pidgey look like that compared to how Pidgey looks now. The two look like completely different Pokemon. Okay, Spirit kinda still looks the same. I mean, yeah, it's just the color palette when there's only 4 options. So, could they have done much? Not really. Especially when some of them are just one solid colour. Within you. Who the hell is in that now? Okay, I could afford it, but why would I want it? It's not a fucking rock type. Just because it's cold or water on it, it's because of it having a quad weakness to light, well, electric moves. Okay, I'm saving it here because I'm wanting a level 10 Geodude and I don't have any way of weakening it. Because I am not checked if I can learn Bind. I am able to. So slightly on my end, hearing the original versions of the music that I'm used to hearing from Fire and Leaf Green. Okay, if it was level 10, I would test it out. Oh, come on, where are the encounters are? There we go. The Geodude still looks weird. Well, that's one. That's two. That's three. So I do have a way of damaging the Geodude, even if it takes like 9 turns to do. Because Geodude does like 1 damage, and I end up doing double that. And also Geodude enough has no chance of critting me. But I don't know if that factors into the power of Bind. It's in yellow. I hope that's enough with my 11 Pokeballs here. 2, 3. There we go. Oh, 1 for 4. 44 pounds. Found in fields and mountains. Mistaking them for boulders, people often step or trip on them. Well, I mean, there's one thing to call it. If it literally gets mistaken, it'll essentially be in a law. Unless is that not how you would spell it? This is how. Yes, it is how you spell it. Amongst the actors that you just can't hate. Okay, literally only knows tackle. With pretty much the same speed as my mom and I. High attack, high defense, and also great special. And even though it was using tackle beforehand, has max PP for the move. Clearly the trains out within Gen 2. I don't know if it was for yellow as well. But it was definitely a Gen 2 thing where the PP that they had, like if they ever used a move, how much they had left over
from when you called them would stay in, would still be a number for when you actually do have them. Which, I mean, they also did the same for health, because... Okay, no, in this one, the health is still calculated from when you called them. They just made it so that PP is at the highest. I also... pretty sure Clefairy has no way of damaging me much at all. Well, it has pound, and I resist it. And also I'm doing quite a bit of damage to it. Okay, did that improve it? Because I really want to get 20 to 16. Okay, 105. So not that much more, just... Oh, well, here's the classic Zubat that really can't do anything. Apart from that. That can fuck off. Okay, there's no stab on that. And it's 20 base power, but somehow still did 2 damage. How? Is Clefairy still the best sort of X? Okay. Clefairy and Zubat giving Freemas the same XP? It's weird. Okay, don't need it. God, it's still weird in Water Gun as a TM when normally it's just a regular move. Suspended on the cage. Yeah, totally not Team Rocket trying to get the fossils and being very unsuccessful. Okay, that's... I was expecting close to half. Not 25%. And how is Weedle missing that much? Like, I've not even encountered a 256 glitch where the move just randomly misses. Like, I definitely didn't do a setting to change it. I know I made it so that I would only... the only thing I changed was so that I'd have Omni at the start. Can I just get the crit at some point? Okay, yeah, it's just max out its defense massively. If it wasn't trying to max out the attack, eventually it would just roll over and do like no damage. Because even though you can't buff out your defense so that it goes essentially to 0, it still works for attack, and I think special as well. But I think it's most commonly for attack. Just try and buff up that much with Swords Dance or something? Nah. I've got like no PP for tackle now, after using it that much. Okay, I've got 11. Should be survivable. And luckily, the one person who has a magma in this cave is less of a hassle because it's not a steel type. It's just a pure electric type. Because once it became the steel type, yes, made sense. But this early in the game, no, when even though you do have access to double kick, and if you pick Charmander Ember, if you not wanted to use any of those, still pain in the ass. Like if you're doing a normal type move only run. I mean, because you steal little all the time. Just has high defense. And because it didn't have much it resists. I mean, it doesn't resist its weaknesses of fire and ground. And water and electric, I don't think it resists. But it resists pretty much everything else. Which is just powerful. I mean, like, in most cases, pairing up steel with pretty much any other type will help it. Because you pair it up with grass, oh, you only have 2 weaknesses. One maybe a 4 times, but it could be reduced if you just have a berry that, like, halves the amount of damage a fighter move will do. Paired up with bug, oh, 1 weakness. Same quad weakness as grass, but it's still hardly anything. Paired up with electric and levitate, and oh, you've got rid of a quad weakness, and your main weakness is now flame and fire. Paired up with dragon, well, now you really do just take neutral hits from other dragons. So we define neutral to fire, neutral to ice, can actually deal with fairies. Weak to ground. Did see the funny number on that. Okay, I don't need to be finding Geodudes now, I already got my one. Okay, yeah, level 7 Zubat, you're too low of a level. Oh, more fucking bug catchers. Oh my god. And they're all faster than me, cause all my mods are slow. I know they're fucking rocks, but that doesn't mean they need to be as slow as a pet rock. One that I will be getting will not be slow, but that's not until I have the 5th badge. Which, yes, I will be able to absolutely sweep through with Earthquake, no problem. Until I'm encountering the Hypnos in there for some reason. Then of course I hope I can actually outgrow them. Because my Pokemon will not have great special. Being any Psychic would just be a goner. And also, it's really annoying that, for like, if you're doing this in Fire and Leaf Green, using Aerodactyl is so good because of the moves it can actually have. And yet for some reason, in red, blue and yellow, the moveset for Aerodactyl is shit. It just is. It may have been Gen 1 and all, but when Nidoking can learn so much and just be a poison ground type, and also be the primary Pokemon to do speedruns with, clearly there's a massive balance issue if the only rock and flying type of the game is so awful, move-wise. Still gets some good moves, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't get Earthquake, and it gets like one rock move or something. Clearly I'm going to have to check that to see how accurate that statement is, because I remember looking at it and was absolutely unimpressed. Well, there's a level up moveset. Oh, it gets wing attack off the start. And doesn't learn another move until level 33 Super Sonic. And then bite in level 38, even if it was a normal type move. Take down, then Hyper Beam. And it quite literally doesn't get a rock type move at all in Gen 1. Seriously, you check its moveset, like TM wise, it gets nothing. What is it mostly of? Normal type moves that it doesn't get stabbed for! Oh, but it does get Fire Blast and Sky Attack. And you're able to use Double Edge on it. And also because of this being Gen 1, there's no return. And then you look, oh, by transfer from another generation. Earthquake, Flamethrower, and Rock Throw. Is it still better? Yes. Mainly because at least in Gen 2, oh, Ancient Power by level 29 on Aerodactyl. And you can learn Earthquake. Does get Steel Wing as a egg move in Conzilla, surprisingly. And also can get Flamethrower via Miniature, but Gen 3 is where it's at. Because it still gets Ancient Power. But at the same time can get Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Dragon Breath, Steel Wing, and also Rock Slide. Yeah, Earthquake and Rock Slide is what it needs. Even though in this game, nowhere to be found. Making it quite literally only good for having Stab Flight. It doesn't get anything for Rock. Like that part of it is just for it defensively. And that really doesn't help. When flying just makes it immune to ground. It's still weak to water and now it's neutral to grass. Oh, and also it's neutral to fire and also I'm pretty sure still weak to ice. So somehow, despite it being a rock type, and also it being a unique typing, doesn't get any rock stab moves.
Some of it being because the first gym doesn't offer a rock type move. The other part being they didn't think to fix it in yellow. Even though they gave Charizard Fly,
Aerodactyl was just left there to rot. And be like, yeah, this is fine. Until like 1999 or something. It's like, shit, we actually need to give this rock flying type some rock moves. Or even just a ground move, because if it's powerful enough, it can just shake the earth. And oh my god, that's too quick on an encounter. I know I didn't buy any repels, but clearly I keep on forgetting how bad it can be in this place. When there's like no indication of like what steps to go, but what tiles to step on to not have Zubat be everywhere. And it would be less of a problem once I get Rock Throw. I am close to getting that, one level off. And that would just be so I can sort out my rival's Pidgeotto. Oh shit. Does this have Absorb? Don't have Absorb. No, you prick! Shit! Well then, I've already lost this battle because I don't have anything. Clearly, I had forgotten that there was a grass type user in this place. And also, but my Pokemon are Quadrita fucking grass. And also, I'm slower. Yeah, I got whited out or blacked out in this case. Because of a fucking oddish. Put that in your clips. Completely not realizing. It is capable of training, yes. But I didn't know one had an oddish at all. Jesus. All I wanted was Rock Throw on my Dwayne. And luckily without it is not difficult to do. Even if I'm going to be fighting it 3 times because it's a youngster with no name. Because they didn't have that enough for characters. I mean, considering how much Gen 1's already on the string. Well, it's ball and ball on a thread. Like, yes, so much stuff you can remove. So many things you can fix now. But then you get others like, oh, why would you do that? That removes the charm of Gen 1. Yes, all of the glitches making it so that any save file could just no longer exist. I mean, some are beneficial, others, since you do them, would crash the game. Whoa, you shot me. Oh, you're just a kid. Yeah, I know I am. This is the Pokemon world where you get kicked out of your house at like 10. Well, it's like the only in Gen 1 where you get kicked out of your house by then. Because in other generations, the protagonists are older. Well, they're either like 11 or something, or like in their teens or something. Like, I think only some of them are 13. Like, I'm thinking of the Black and White 2 protagonists, or even the Black and White protagonists. Okay, I don't think they'd ever do it so that the protagonist is like 18 plus? Or 18 and over? Because of their main target audience. And they've never thought of doing one spin-off where it's an actual game that is like 18 plus with swearing and stuff. I mean, Logic's Arceus has gone the closest with Pokemon actually being able to damage you, and we do have Rock Throw now, which is neat. So we do have stab rock moves, even if it's only on Dwayne. And we still have no proper way of dealing with the Bulbasaur, because we already got defeated by a level 11 Oddish, meaning we're screwed. Really a Moonstone there? I'm used to Moonstone, like one being right close to the exit. That's one, and then there'd be the other one somewhere near, I can't remember. So I guess in some form of summarization. Okay, there's normally an item here. Where is it? The very early first part of the game. Like if you're gonna say the early game is the first and second gyms, then the first part of that was easy. Because Brock offered no challenge. Meanwhile, the second part of that is gonna be... well, it's already difficult now. Like, as soon as I find the grass type, I've got nothing. Because I will no doubt move slower than the grass type. But also... quad weak. And also, without repels, I'm just running into fucking everything. But even when I do get repelled, I can't have a North because it costs money. And I don't have much money this early in the game. I already lost half of it. I also still want to get the other TNs. Because I'm pretty sure in the remakes you can get Thief in here. Mainly this place. If I don't encounter. Okay, I can still get HM users, it's just as of right now. Doing that wouldn't be fun. It'd be difficult for me to even attempt to get. Mega Punch is a TM instead of a Judo move? What is this? And I'm pretty sure that's a Gen 1 thing only. where you can get an encounter on like the same tile that you would fight a trainer. And somehow I intentionally do it here, even though it's used as part of a glitch in Vivian Forest. I mean, the glitch to give you a level 100 meter game and swing through the fucking game. Okay, how is it I have not been hit by confusion yet? Normally I get hit all the fucking time. There's the rap I was expecting earlier. And of course I can't do anything until it ends. But even then, Ekans can just set it back up because it's faster than me. Or not. Because it doesn't exactly tell you when one gets free, it just happens. Like, it tells you when it starts, it's just you gotta wait until you can actually do something. Still going. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I would be able to actually use Armor 9 in the second gym because it's neutral. Wouldn't be able to use the Wayne in any form unless I wanted to be a masochist. But I wouldn't be able to do much to them because all I have is water gun, and I'm pretty sure I have enough no chances of learning a fucking rock move. And also I have like no chances of getting further, like training on the other trainers when I have to be my rival, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. With Bulbasaur around, because I wanted to make it even more difficult for myself. If I picked any of the others, well, okay, if I picked Squirtle, it would be slightly easier because at least I can get neutral. I just won't do much to it. But if I picked Charmander, Jesus Christ, would it just be easy when all of my types would crush it in one go. Don't really find you find any stretch of the imagination again. Oh, come on, one step away from entering that thing below first floor. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yes, repels are absolutely a necessity in this place. They are in any place where every single tile is an encounter, but Jesus. Pokemon Gansers? Really? I mean, I know you're part of a team. The evil team. But are you really Gansers? You're more like old-fashioned Gansers. Level 16 and still no new moves. Still got the same underwater gun, bind, and defense card. Because the moves, well, the learn sets for pretty much every Pokemon in this game was A, small, and B, took a while to even finish. Like, to even finish some of them, you had to be level 50 plus. Yet, it took like at least 7 or so levels each time to get a move. Instead of now, where the learn set is massive and you get about triple the amount, I'd want to say. And clearly, I need a drink. 5 minutes.
So I am back, even though no one is here to say anything, after an hour and a half. Because of course I'm amongst the people who decided to start streaming late. And it would have benefited me a lot more if I started streaming once I got the chance. Which was last year. I decided not to because I hadn't even fucking considered it. And clearly I regret the decision. I mean, there's a lot of decisions in my case that I realised, oh, wouldn't have the problems if I just did them sooner. But that is life. What's life without mistakes? Because I've made a fucking lot of mistakes. I know that. For certain. Guaranteed. But I don't know how much I can do in this stream, none of it all. Because we're an hour and a half, close to an hour and a half in, it's close to 3 my time. and we haven't even gone past the second gym yet. And considering that my Fire Red Electric type playthrough run was quite a few parts, this might be shorter because it's red and blue. But at the same time it could be longer. I don't know. Just depends upon how many roadblocks there are that I didn't account for. Because I've already accounted for the viable payment being one the entire time until I can get Ice Beam. Once I get Ice Beam, it won't be a problem. I know exactly where the hell to get it. Just not here. Even if it's gonna be a one-time use. Because all of them are, and I'm so grateful Gen 5 fixed it by having TMs be multiple use. Instead of trying to strategize which Pokemon you should give certain moves to, when you can just give pretty much half your team one move. Because if they can learn it and they actually have like a good base number in that stat, you can fucking use it. Like Earthquake. Yeah, that just put on quite a bit of your team. Especially some of them have Levitate, or Magnetize, or can fly. Just wish they did it sooner. I mean, so many things in Pokemon's like either should have been done better or sooner. Reasonable TMs should have been done sooner. Wow. I guess type combinations, some of them should have been done a lot sooner. Or every single type combination should have been filled out by now. And yet somehow there's a lot that aren't. Yes, there's like 3 or so types that have theirs filled out. But, I mean, water's the obvious one. I think flying is also one that has all of theirs. Most of the types do not, because on paper some of them like, how would you ever design this and how would it ever work? Other cases it's like, how the fuck have they never done it? What are they doing? Like grass, electric, and grass and fire. I'm questioning as to how they haven't, considering we've had water and electric. We've had grass and water, we've had fire and water, yet somehow no ground and electric, no grass and fire. Because we can't just have every single like type combination for the starting types to exist. Just fire and water with Volcanion on one Pokemon, yeah, we got that, should be expanded to more. Whereas the water was already sorted in Gen 3. Why can we not just have the other types of grass? Because grass and electric, yes, already exists on the Rotom form, but it gets overshadowed by the fucking washing machine. Like, if you look at it, it's an actually good typing, but the washing machine is there and has one weakness that isn't 2 times. Okay, that was a very quick removal of disable after displaying a move that wasn't being used at all. Okay. I'm so glad that Voltor and Electra never learned electric type moves for the first 2 gens or something. I think it was probably first 2. Like, I think they could still get them through TMs, but through actual level ups, nothing, even though electric is their only typing. And actually, does, well, I need to check if Almanac does get any form of a move that would not just be resisted by everything in the water gym. Oh, fuck. Horn attack level 34 because you're not expected to get the fossils until you can actually revive them. And yes, I want the dome fossil because I don't want a second helix fossil. But the reason why I chose Almanite instead of Kabuto, even though I prefer Kabuto, because somehow it's like, ah yes, Helix over Dome, but then Kabutops is still better than Omastar, like design wise. Yeah, I didn't want to. I really did not want to do this. Oh. Well, I've already done a playthrough in Fire Red, mainly electric type only, Mr. Wilbur. It will be on YouTube at some point, even though I'm the only fucker that watches it. Because I'm that person who had a channel subscribed to another channel, but it's just me subscribing to myself. Well, I got Almanite off the start, mainly because it actually gets a water type move. Because if I had Kabuto, I'd be stuck with Scratch and Harden until level 34 when I actually get Absorb. Yes, clearly someone realised that one was made a mod. I mean, someone remembered. And also, I have just never done Pokemon Red ever. Because I have a file for Pokemon Blue. I haven't finished it yet, but I've got like 5 badges in. And, okay, where the hell are the fucking Mewtwo's? Because I'm used to Fire Red and Leaf Green where they're fucking here for Mega Punch and Mega Kick. But do they not exist? Because I already have Mega Punch? Because very much fucking seems like it, and I don't know what that TM was I just got. Oh, fucking whirlwind, that's pointless! Great! Well, okay, it's not completely useless, all I have to do is just sell it for money, and that's it. And why do you have to be up there when I have no chance of getting up there without glitching through the wall? God damn it. And now I'm at the part where I'm dreading, because I'm gonna struggle against the rival when it has a Bulbasaur still. And against Misty, I don't have anything super effective, including one Pokemon that's called Weak. Not like any of my Pokemon are fast though, they are fucking slow. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this exploits a thing where if you, for some reason, I don't know why, but if you talk to him all of the tech boxes appear instantly. So 10 potions I've just never fucking used. Jesus. I mean, which might glitch, because I already did the one to make stuff appear quickly. I can get rid of this one because it's useless. I'm keeping that dome, but I'm gonna have to put that in the box. Because I need to sort out my space, because I only get 20, because this is Gen 1. All of it goes into one slot. Okay, what the... Okay, it's very candy I can deposit. I don't want to use that just yet. Moonstones, usually you can't even sell. Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Okay, well that's Mega Punch. Pretty sure Team 12 is Water Gun. Well, I'm just gonna see how bad it is in Missy's gym when I have nothing for it, because all I have really to attempt to do some form of damage is bite. That's it. And that was the only way I was able to catch its users properly. But also I'm still worried when Starmie can be really annoying and I don't have any electric moves or grass moves. Pointless, actually no bug moves either, even though bug moves are weak. There's essentially no ghost moves. I won't get electric until at least later on. Well, at least coverage, I think. For don't know which one you could. I think Rhydon can get it. I can surely by losing this much. Oh, you fucker! How dare you survive in red? Okay, because of my special being that high, does it actually do much against stuff that resists it? Because it just depends on how high their special is. Or I can just get a crit like that! Out of fucking nowhere. But I don't know how much a regular move does. And that does near enough fucking nothing. Great. And I'm still underleveled for this fight by at least 3 levels. This might be slightly easier in Fire and Leaf Green when the Mons have usable moves instead of just nothing until level 34. And I have also, for your information, done it so that I can get a Golem at level 37.
Okay, can you just attack me instead of trying to set up against me? Because I want to do fucking damage. I can't do much if you use only Peck. The fuck's wrong with you, Goreen? Just because a goldfish is better looking than you. Oh my god. Stop trying to use Supersonic on me and try and actually hit me, you prick. And oh my god, how did I lose that much health from being confused? Seriously. I have higher special, when the HUC is supposed to be based on high attack? And I'm pretty sure I'm still confused. Can it just attack me instead of trying to confuse me like that? Can't do much if it only attacks me the once though, because... Then what the fuck's the point? Okay, that could easily have been a lot worse. Yep, of course, don't get any form of a crit. And the Goldeen survives on hardly fucking anything. Oh my, still under-leveled. I'm not gonna survive against Misty, except it's my best choice of actually doing something without grinding for ages. Hoping that I can outspeed the Bulbasaur and Oko Whip. Because I'm just gonna get swept by its Vine Whip. When... But my mons are still quite weak to it. Not like I have any other options. But yes, if this was a speed run by now, this would be pretty much endgame material. Seriously. I already saved before, so... If something does go wrong, I can at least fix it. Because this is just me testing out the waters, pun intended. Mostly, just so I can see the power levels, of whether or not I will or will not have to grind. Because if I do, then to what level? Can I actually hit, or am I just so slow? You got two. Okay. Wait, what the f? Okay, seriously. What the? Which button combination is it even soft reset? I am holding. Okay, clearly I didn't hold them enough. Revealing it got 2 crits in a row. How am I supposed to predict that? I know it has decent speed, but I wouldn't say enough speed to do that. Oh, what the fuck? And also, Wilbur, I hate, you really have to say the shit one when Kabutops is better than Omastar. Whereas Wides no, because for some reason, even though both are the same type, one gets more grass moves. But at the same time, I prefer the design of Kabutops over Omastar. Really use an X defend? I don't have physical moves on my Helix, okay? Well, I guess Fight is one. Yeah, it's faster and also does neutral damage. And did a shit ton as well. And I did fucking nothing. I didn't know that it's gonna have to be in order. when it has Bubble Beam ready to blast me in the face and also fucking crits me. Yeah, I don't think I am ready to even take on Misty. Great. I knew it was gonna be tough. I didn't know how tough. And yeah, of course, seeing I was OBS wants to glitch out for some reason. And just freeze, even though everything else has stayed the fucking same. We have to grind, I'm gonna have to... Turn about animation off so it's slightly quicker. Can't go north, there's no chance of me going north. The best I can do for north is get the red candy. Because they actually kept that from... Well, it's somewhere here. Fucking hell. There it is. Well, they kept it within the original. Reason why I remember it, but it's more clear in the remakes. Because at least in the remakes, it's more of a grassy patch instead of just tiles. And okay, I'm pretty sure most of these are about speed, not one is special. So I think it's just gonna be like to level 20? I'll try 20. If I still can't attempt it then it's gonna have to be at least 22 or something. The only good part about this is that everything gets O-code. Bad part is that I'm getting less experience than I did in the fucking cave. Because I'm dealing with Pokemon now level 8. Not Clefairy is about level 10. And I am also quite literally stuck here. Until the foreseeable future. And clearly I can't defeat Ekans if I'm gonna get less experience than Spearows. And this one could have been slightly easier if this was in blue because of Sandshrooms being around here. Do you really need to use quick attack? Your death's inevitable. Is it? Okay, with it being a console at 65, how quickly is the 2 levels gonna take? Let's see. A while. Fucking hell. If it was, you know, 1,000 to get to the next level. Look at, I know fossil Pokemon can be hard to train up because of how much they need, but Jesus. Almost 1,000 XP to get to level 20. Who do you think you are? The Messiah in terms of Twitch players Pokemon? Look, I don't want to beat you because you give a lot less experience than everything else here. Because they can give between 65 and 66, not 40 something. God, this is really taking a while. Also, if you two, because I know who you two are still here, what days are you fine for golf with friends? Unless you've both left. Because I really do want to do a golf with friends stream at some point, and I'm not doing it by myself. I need to know when. Okay, so we're able to get A2 from a bloody spear. We're close. Only do 91 away until level 20. Okay, based on the sprite, it makes it seem like the shell that Armanai has is a hood. Meanwhile, for Judo, it generally looks like there was like 5 or so spots on its head. It's like a hairstyle or something. Ekans, fuck off. Okay, sure we've got to at least have the last two to get to level 20. Because it's not just yet. Must be at least one left. Really don't know how long. It will be entirely be missing because I won't say I was close. I mean, I was trying to take out the star use, it's just the star me as like a layer base out total about 520 or something. And stupidly called the Shadow Ball. But we do have 49 special, even if our only move that uses special is fucking resisted. Yes, we get stabbed for it. Well, that doesn't matter when it's resisted anyway, so it's essentially just a neutral hit. Why is it? Well, I don't know, because how much does the resistance take off if the stab's 50%? And that's an extra bonus. But then what does the stab do? Especially when now that calculation's changed. How was that always a 10 plus minutes? Trying to get 2 levels? One was quick enough. The other one wanted to take absolutely forever. I will try if I can just try and clean, sweep, start you with just wall gun. Well, okay, I don't know if I'm faster. And also I don't have animations on. So I'm still slower. Okay, I mostly did that. Just so I'd somewhat have more health. Even though that seemed like near enough the exact same health. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I do less? Same as it seemed like the damage radius did less. And of course, one gets a fucking crit. And two... Sayu, why do you need to get 2 crits in a row? This isn't you. Am I gonna do... Well, okay, that's an X offend. How does this water gun do that? Because did you want water gun that much? Yeah, did Primus are fucking same. Okay, so I'm gonna try and see if Bide will fucking help me. Because I wouldn't normally use Bide, but I don't have alternatives. Without grinding to an obscene level. I do not want to be doing that. I would only do that off stream. And even then, I still wouldn't want to do it. So are you? Why do you need to get so many fucking crits? Or even not get crits, but it just seems very much like crits. Well, I'm gonna try and see if I can just use Dwayne as dead wave. that's what I was predicting, and hopefully I'm not gonna encounter crits. Because if I can use Bind to take it out, then at least I have something. Or not, because it does 20 damage in one move. Come on. No! You prick! How dare you survive on nothing? How much more potions do I need to fucking use? I know he's the one person that's dipping in and out. Oh, your course! So, yeah, I'm just gonna go up 2 levels. Because that's bullshit of it able to just get a crit like that. I know it has better base speed than me. But come the fuck on. Why? I was about to win. I'm trying to heal because I'm slower and it does that much damage, and then Bubble Beam crit comes out of nowhere. And I'm fucked. And I really don't know who the fuck it is that was dipping out. Because if it's one of the 2 people that I know that already said some stuff within the chat itself, why? Have it in the fucking background. You make it seem like life is difficult. Unless Twitch does a thing where even if you have it in the background, it doesn't count one as a viewer, I don't know. God, the painful grinding session. That was a bit of a long pause between the 2 words. Oh my god. That's what I have to do when I almost managed to beat the Starmie, and then a crit because the Gen 1 comes off nowhere and screws me over, making it so that I need to grind more levels. I mean, I'm still slower than both of them. That's an guaranteed factor, and I can't do much to increase my speed. I mean, probably because I don't have the 3rd badge. If I had the 3rd badge, then I would be able to use the badge boost to increase the speed. But that means I'd have to be my rival, and I don't think that's possible yet. Except I need to beat it at some point. I just don't know how long that's going to be though. I mean, I expected this to be the hurdle. Just don't know how powerful it would be of a hurdle. But at least after this, it's somewhat of a smooth sailing. I mean, because of how many poison times I'm gonna be fighting, meaning that Dick will just crit. Well, once I crit, but pretty much uncoat all of them? I can leave the grass type till last. 7th gym's gonna be a piece of cake, it normally is. The 5th, that's gonna have to be beaten before anything else. Just because I need surf. I will be able to get surf, but I have to be able to use it outside of battle. And then I'll be able to revive 2 fossils. Then before that, I still need to teach a Pokemon Cut. Won't use it in battle, obviously. It really is taking this long just to even get 1 level. Because it was like, it was 1,000 to get to level 20, so it's like, add just a little bit more on to get to the next one. Okay, still haven't even got Jesus Christ, how much until I can get that level? With over 50 special! Even if I could do pretty much nothing with it. Oh, like 508! Jesus Christ! I mean, yes, getting 82 for the level 10 spears is nice, but that's so infrequent. Really annoying. Also, I know there's 2 viewers in here. Are they the same ones from earlier? At least they would say something now. Because they did like at least 10 plus minutes ago. I need someone to talk to whilst I'm grinding out levels that are taking forever. And I'm not speeding it up. Because I have to say to a certain button. Otherwise, it glitches out and it does constant speed up. Which absolutely is not fun. Because this is GBA speed up, meaning that it does about 3000% constantly. And even though you technically can't do this on a legit cartridge without hacking, the rest of it technically still possible apart from the golem, but even then you would still trade it. Once it got to like level 26 or something, when it becomes a Graveler. Which is what I do. And also I don't have Pokemon Red in any other form because I haven't bought the Virtual Console version of it. Nor do I have it in physical form. Even if it's going to be incredibly expensive, I do plan to get it and all of the other Game Boy game, well, Pokemon Game Boy games, as well as Game Boy Color. Already got the ones for GBA apart from the spin-offs. Eventually 21, with 51 special. Even if I haven't gained any more moves, and won't do for a while. But yeah, it is really disheartening. Like, for someone who's wanting to have physical versions of all the Pokemon games, and then seeing how expensive they are. Because getting one version of Pokemon White 2, just so you can get the case and the cartridge, is about 60 quid. I mean, this only happened, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was still expensive. But the only reason why it became more expensive and it's even more difficult in America is because at some point the batteries won't work anymore. Once people learn that out, all the prices shot up. But clearly I'm buying them in a long time now, because at one point I was actually able to get Pokemon Soul Silver for like 15 quid. Like, I mean, I still had to buy the box separately and that was cheap. But it's still not fun. It was fun seeing like comparisons of American prices versus European ones. I mean, eBay is not the best option, because usually it could, like, the people would just lie, or for some reason try and sell you the box of the game and not even the game itself for almost the same price as people selling the actual game for. Yes, because of course that's fucking necessary. The box by itself. I mean, yes, I bought some of them, but that was mostly because they were, well, in my case, necessary, because they were the DS boxes, so they weren't just made out of flimsy cardboard, but out of plastic. And also was made with, well, repro labels, is it? Essentially just replacement labels, and they work fine. Even if I'm, well, for my case, I'm still missing one core Gen 4 game, and I'm missing 2 of the Gen 5 games, as well as all of Gen 1 and 2 physically. Because I have Gold and Crystal on the Virtual Console, just nothing for Red, Blue and Yellow, or even Green, or Japanese Blue. It's just so expensive. I mean, pretty sure most people already knew that the original ones, like Game Boy Color, those batteries usually don't last. I mean, especially Game Boy Color, when, you know, there's that much strain on it, that it just runs out quicker because of the guaranteed color, night and day features. And also, the only place where you can really go for it to be safe is Stadium 2. That's your best option. And nothing was really tiny enough for Gen 3 onwards. I mean, the most was like the internal battery running out. But the game still functioned, you just couldn't do time-based mechanics. Although I guess I should really say I don't have official European versions of Ruby and Sapphire. I did get just American ones that aren't even real ones. But surprisingly, they work near enough absolutely fine, are able to connect with other Gen 3 games. I just wish I didn't have to do it via cable. But they still connect. Still seem to work legitimately, and that was the whole purpose behind them. It was cheaper, because I was actually trying to find a European one, and for my price range at one point, yeah, it was not cheap. Obviously now I do want to get the full European ones, because I only did at some point for Leaf Green. I already had 5 in an Emerald, and also Pearl. I did get Platinum, so right now wasn't too expensive. How gold I got? I can't remember how much. I've had Black for a while. Black 2 is definitely more recent. And then all of the 3DS ones, I usually got one version Christmas. And then more recently it would be... I mean, as of now, I definitely do plan, because of it being me, to get Shining Pearl on release, and also Legends Arceus on release, which, based on the trailer, Legends Arceus is a contender for best game of 2022. Like, it just is. Okay, yes. No one's ever had a chance to play. All we've seen is like 2 trailers. But I based it off what the trailer showed us. Very much just seemed like it will be amazing. I just wonder if they're gonna do the same version exclusives they did for Diamond and Pearl, which is gonna be really annoying. Well, just, I mean, okay, they done upgraded the Underground, but also there's gonna be no Battle Frontier because Diamond and Pearl didn't, and they like to do that with all the remakes. Just only include the Battle Tower and that's it. Yeah, we're done, go home. Unless they left out as a red herring. Well, red herring, or just like did it so that when the Battle Frontier does come alive, if and hopefully does, it'll be great. Even if I won't participate in it. Well, I mean, I'll still participate in some of them. Mainly the one where you don't use your own Pokemon, but the Pokemon that they offer. Because those are the ones I like. I did those a lot in Emerald. Okay, how much have I got left? $161. And really, I'm still saying that the 2 of Snarls and Wilbur have just left theirs like on mute. I'd like for them to say something because I know who they are. Like, I don't mind them just having it on mute, but I need someone to talk to during this bit when I'm grinding almost to level 22, trying to be one fucking gym. And no doubt having to possibly grind out Dwayne until 18. Just so I can make the Pidgeotto situation much easier. But now 54 special. And 52 defense, but also very shit speed. Oh my god. We are... That is gonna be one problem. No crits. Or essentially no crits at all. Because it took a while. No, it's gonna take a while for me to get a rock type Pokemon that is fast. And also just isn't weak to water. Or grass. And it's still weak to water, but more grass.
Is this special still going to do hardly anything even though it's 54? And if I had over TMs, it'd be great. But at the same time, Morgan is what I have, and it's what TM was. Okay, can it not try and do the fake out where it seems like it won't do much, but then it ends up doing 8 damage? And I can do, well, with 2 hits, do over half health. But also get no form of crits at all. Until it's very unnecessary, and also at a terrible time. Because I'm now higher level than this army. And if it had a psychic move, I'd be fucked. Okay. How much is Morgan even gonna do now? Speed was already low. Still hardly fucking anything. Yeah, can you use a different move and not get crit? I'm not wanting a fucking crit. And also, I'm pretty sure I'm just... I'm screwed. I may have to just offer it to ear. Because my plan is to try and bide my way through. I can't do that. If I don't start at half health. If I start at half health, then I have a chance. Once a guaranteed chance. And I can't use bad boot close much, because the most it's going to do is defense. And they don't use physical moves. So weird that the gym leaders actually use X items, and then in later generations they just never use them. Like, they still use potions and full heals and stuff. Like, yeah, mostly just potions and full heals, but they don't use X items. Well, I mean, you would get that one trainer that does use it. Oh, I'm gone, aren't I? Yep, because of fucking crit. Why does it have to happen on the bubble beam? Why? Why? Don't care what base speed you have. Don't have it happen on the fucking bubble beam, making it so that I don't get a chance to actually use my move. Because I can clear one out easy enough, I just can't do anything with the other.
Why'd I do that? I know what button I was supposed to click on. So why? Luckily I've got this off me second. I now have no chance of beating the Starmie when my whole plan is to use Bind. And that's not possible. Without full health. And hoping crits don't occur. But this is Gen 1. Where bullshit will happen. Because it's bullshit. Like, if I can get enough damage done from Staryu, that's fine. Just really annoying that I can be hit in 3 to 4 times. If I can get properly full health. Which can only happen with 32 health and above with a potion. God, how high level would you have to be if you did this with only... Oh my god, it wouldn't be fun at all, but I'm guessing Mega Punch is a thing that I would be able to use. I don't know. But I'm just trying to see if I can do it. As long as Bubble Beam is not used. Oh, come on. Yeah, if it just uses Water Gun, I'm fine. As soon as it uses Bubble Beam, I'm screwed. And also, I can't always Onco the Staryu with Bide because sometimes it will use an extra defend, other times it just doesn't want to attack. God, this is not fun. Yeah, of course it does. I know it's the same strat, but eventually trying an error will make it so I can actually do this, even though it's just a definition of insanity, because I'm doing pretty much the same thing over and over again. Because it feels like my life at times, I do the same thing over and over. I mean, I'm just insane at this point. Problem is that it likes to use Water Gun on Dwayne, and then it would just use 3 consecutive Bubble Beams on Sami instead of Water Gun. Because that's 1, and of course it's a fucking crit, and also that's gonna KO me. Yeah, got 2 fucking Bubble Beam crits. Bullshit! Not only did it use an extra thing, but I'm just gonna use Bubble Beam constantly, because of course it does. Can I just not do it in this level? When I was able to get really bloody close when I was level 20. I'll be able to get to 49, which is not enough, unless it uses an extra thing, which I don't know if it will. Can it stop just glitching out the sound? Really does not help. I know it won't crash the game, but I don't know what to do about it, because anytime you look up about to fix it, I get nowhere. Just use water gun and I'll be fine. Or potentially use like one bubble beam and I can... Surely that's enough. Ah! No, 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 you cannot be serious. My speed's already crippled. If it uses water gun... I know I'm using potions, but considering what this is and what already happened to me... One water gun should do it. Finally! Didn't even get a level from that, despite getting like 1200 experience. That took way too fucking long. Too much health potions. Is that bubble beam or something? Yes, it is. Jesus. Is it supposed to be difficult? Especially when they have nothing for like it's psychic typing, but it's not fun when I'm seeing bubble beam right in my fucking face. And anytime I did use bubble beam, I just thought if it hits me with either a crit or just does it consecutively, I am not surviving anything. Oh, I haven't even healed. But yeah, I will have to do even more grinding. Because I'm wanting level 18 as for my Geodude, because 16 is not good enough. And also to slightly increase the speed of it. Because then text boxes will appear instantly. I don't know why it does that. There's a lot of things in general that's like, well, we don't know, we don't know why it just happens. It just works. Yeah, that only did take over 2 hours to get to get 2 badges. Felt like it took longer. But if it was in real time, it would have been a lot longer. But I can kill the spirit quickly. As long as I can get the hit in. Because Rockfall obviously is not 100% accurate. Because for some reason, hardly any rock moves ever are 100% accurate. And then all physical ones aren't. Why? As if they need to be screwed over more when the pure rock type has 5 weaknesses. And then you just add more on when you add the ground typing. Like, turn 2 of them into 4 times and then like add another one. As if they need more. It's like, why does Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Rock Throw have to be in the category of not 100% accurate? Even though Rock Throw is like 50 base power, Rock Slide is like 75 and Stone Edge is about 90 or 100. Why do they have to be enough as bad as Iron Tail? But because even if they are that close to 100, something makes it so that them being like 95 or even 8 or 75. But because they're not 100% accurate, like even though they're supposed to hit like more than 3 out of 4 times, they still don't hit 3 out of 4 times. They'll hit like 1 out of 4 times. But that's only if they're used by the player. If they're used by the AI, then they'll hit every single time without fail and without compound eyes. Because that's just how life works. Yep, of course, I somehow keep on missing the first rock throw. Well, there's one, so I've got another one to go. And also, I'm pretty sure adding Onyx to the team won't help, because it's going to be another rock and ground type, and also it just has high defense and ish speed and shit everything else. Well, I mean, especially when the full team's just gonna have the 3 fossils, Golem, and Rhydon, and I don't want to add another one because then that's 3 grounded rock types, as if I need another. I mean, I'm already gonna have 2 rock and water. That would just be the users of Surf. Very powerful. But I won't know anything about it until next stream. I mean, considering this is like 40 minutes from ending. And I don't know if I can even beat the rival yet. Because it's just the Bulbasaur that's gonna give me trouble, and that's it. And no, there'll be even more trouble for the next one when it becomes an Ivysaur. Meaning I'm still gonna be slower, and I have no chance of doing fucking anything. So there'll be quite a few trainers in between that, but I don't know if I'll be able to get the levels. I mean, I might, if I can get both to 25, and oh come on! Do I stop missing your rocks? Well, that is unless you're trying to do a challenge where you know you're Oko, but you're doing it with one eye open. why does Dwayne keep on missing the first one? It's the second one just fine, it's just the first one does not want to exist. Let's see. Like I did then. Still no level up. Still nothing. I still unable to see the progress bar. Because it's like guesswork of how many is needed. Well, maybe with the points, still guesswork until less, because at least you're seeing how close it is, instead of just it being invisible. And just not knowing how close you are without checking. And I still don't want the 5 seconds, although it is level 12, so maybe. Oh, come on. God, can I hit the rock throw that's about to kill it? 3 times in a row, I missed rock throw. I don't even know how much of that was due to the 1 in 56 glitch. 1 in 256. I think it really couldn't have been because it's not 100% accurate. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't more. And 40 attack with 46 defense and horrible speed and special use. I mean, yes, I have now done the first part, early game of this, but at the same time I haven't gotten past my rival, and that would just be painful and I need to take a piss.
I really sort of like it that my mic volume on OBS is visible even though I'm not talking. Now, as soon as I put it down, it really is audible, but when I've got my head's not as much, I really don't get why. Also, don't know how this battle's gonna go. Because it's only gonna be one Pokemon that's gonna be difficult. That's it. The rest shouldn't be a problem because the Pidgeotto, I can just have Rock Throw rocks be thrown at it. Vata, pretty much same situation. Yeah, bro, same. Somehow don't outgo it. Really? Of course you cripple magazine even though it's already shit. And also Johnson, I'm pretty sure it's normal time. Oh my god. I can hit with sand attack once and I can't hit at all. Pretty sure they have the same accuracy as tackle. You're just wasting your time here, Pidgeotto. I'd rather switch. Because even though it can't do anything. At the same time, I'd rather just have a Pokemon actually hit it. And not just miss it even though it's doing nothing. Okay, that's a level. That's a balance, isn't it? Yeah, the Bulbasaur is still going to be faster than my entire team. Well, it has tackle. Okay, it wants to be an easy piece of shit. I was worried for fucking nothing! Seriously! I was expecting Vine Rips here, there and everywhere, and Sleep Powders. But it just went down with 2 rock throws. Okay. And now I can actually continue on with the rest of the game. Hopefully get to the level 25 and not suffer a lot on the fucking boat. Yeah, no matter how high level I get, I'm still slower than everything, because... Well, I mean, dude, it's still only 7 or
7 levels away from evolving, and Hollow Knight's still almost 20 away, but 18 off. But even then, I'm not going to be faster than everything. There's a non-encounter in grass or war types as of yet. Well, I guess war types I can somewhat deal with. Grass types absolutely not. And I've only encountered technically 2 so far. I'm just guessing at least one of these has a grass type, and I don't know which one it is. I'm glad there's no super. Do I have to continuously miss the first turn of Rock Throw? Like, at least a few times that has happened, because it was happening during training and it's happening again. I'm level 20 though, with almost 50 attack. Still shit speed isn't even over 20. Okay, I should really go back because I'm running low on PP for Rock Throw when it only has 15 and it likes to miss first turn. Already cleared out the first tree. Don't know why I'm expecting this one to be one with grass types. Well, clearly I was wrong. Yeah, that's the case. I'm getting well, I'm pretty sure that might have been a sand attack. I don't know. But not only did I think that one had a grass type when I didn't, I'm still missing the Rock Throw first turn. What the fuck? Yep, if I miss this turn again, I'm switching. Yeah, I'm fucking switching. Because for some reason I'm having to deal with Rock Throw that can't hit Because I get hit with sand attack when I already am inaccurate anyways. Although always I can say I'm faster than something now. Yes, you did bloody lose. Oh, wait, no. A monkey that might have low kick of some kind. Oh, come on! Stop missing rock throw when you first turn, Dwayne! Okay, Karate Top I don't mind, because it's normal in this gen. Wait, is it the only move it has? I don't even know if it has low kick. Especially you just have poison type because you're a Team Rocket member. There's an actual glitch with this in the remakes, I think. Or is it only in the remakes where you can just get Nugget over and over again by talking to him and then losing? So just essentially have 0 money, get Nugget over and over again until you have max and actually do find him. Oh, if I did miss this time. And soon all 50 attack. But we're doing a self-destruct, which I have no plan on using, because I'm not making one of my Pokemon a bomb. That I have the not really the diffuser, but more like I have the activation button for. Unless I use it on the rival's last Pokemon, in, like when he's champion, because then it can be an explosive finish. I mean, it'd be really funny. But also I wouldn't want to do it if it was my only Pokemon left. Because then I'd lose, seeing as I was the one that used it. Okay, because of you still being there, clearly I've got to go all the way up here as usual. It's because of how the colours are, it's still weird that at times it just goes from blue to green. Again, I can't be a track because their genders weren't a thing yet. Thunder Wave is here. God, that messes me up because I'm thinking of Thunder Wave being in Silphco and not up there. I know at least some of these have fine types, others don't. I don't know which ones they are. Because the hikers just go with rock, ground and fine. I just don't know which ones they are.
okay, I can't do much with Dwayne. I have no ground moves. I don't plan on giving it D when it can learn Earthquake naturally. Although I gotta check, is it still no one? For all of the YouTube line to learn Earthquake out? I can just check Golem whenever he gets it. Day 6. So what does you do? Was it then one of those? Okay. They won, but because it's gonna be a Graveler by then, it can get it. Mid game? I mean, earlier than when you normally get it. Can I OHKO anything? I go from unable to hit them, but at least OHKO, to able to hit and can't OHKO. I'm gonna have to be wrapping up stream soon, and like 10 minutes left. Oh, at least I'm in the mid game really. Well, I mean I've done the first 2 gyms, so I'm past the early game. Now I've gone going through the rest. Attempt to get past survival on the boat, because it's the only way I can get cut, and then I can just use cut to explore the rest of the area. But when I say area, I mean region, because I don't know why I said that, even if it's gonna be. Well, I won't do that yet because I'm wanting to get Old Amber. No, Old Amber, and I'm wanting to get Paris, just so I can stick Flash on it. Although I think I may have to actually catch more Pokemon because of it. Because I don't know the layout of Octonal, because even when I look at a layout of it, with no visible line, I still get lost. Of course you use Wrap, you prick. I know I can't move. I won't be able to do anything for quite a few turns. Well, I mean, that ended shorter than I thought. Because all the other times it went on forever. What is TF19 that is a Giga Drain? Because Giga Drain isn't even in this game. Seismic Toss! Okay, so that's a fire move that doesn't even do fire type damage because it's based on one's level. So this, at this stage, it is not good. Well, I mean, Seismic Toss is definitely not a move where if we were playthrough it would actually OHKO something. It would take at least a few hits to actually do something. Yeah, but where is your friend? Which cute Pokemon is it? I'd like to, oh fuck. I have a way to deal with you! I know I said I wouldn't use it, but I don't have a choice! You better not have another one. If you have another one, you are evil. Oh, come on! 10 levels above it, because of doing what a level 11 artist did when I was levels above it. The best I can do is bite. And hope that because of how much damage it does to me, I can just OHKO it. Or not, because it wants to be an absolute prick. Yeah, who knew that my worst enemy in this game was Oddish being able to use Absorb. And it doesn't want to use any other move, because I don't even know if it gets any other move. Yeah, it's already back at full health and I can't do anything about it. Because it doesn't have any other moves. So it's just using the only one it has, and also it can't run out of PP. Because stupidly, the design is for, yeah, let's just make it so the AI can't run out of PP at all. Like, if you attempt to drain it and do it, make them go into struggle, like in later games, you can't. They have max PP for everything. And also technically have good AI in terms of if you attempt to do one thing, they will just do this because it's super effective. So it's not like layer cases where you could just try and bait them into using a certain move. No, they're likely gonna use the same fucking move. Oh, fuck off. Why I'm ending it there because for some reason I'm the one that ends up finding required trainer pals where an oddish exists, meaning I can't do anything because I can get rid of one. But because I don't have any revives, I can't do anything against another one. Bloody chow for now.